A burning school, Milwaukee firefighters struggling in dangerous weather, families and children facing an uncertain future, and MPS leaders wrestling with questions about the safety of their buildings.
Yeah, and those are just some of the elements of tonight's top story. The aftermath of a 5-alarm fire at Lincoln Avenue School on the city's south side. Good evening. I'm Jessa Brycebeck.
And I'm Natalie Shepard. And the first and most important piece of information we can relay about the fire is that no injuries have been reported. But the impact of this fire will be felt by hundreds, maybe thousands, and we do have a team in place to bring you the story.
Ellie Nakamoto-White has the impact on students. Close to 500 of them go to that school. Adam Reif is looking into the lack of sprinklers at this school and others inside MPS.
And Drew Burgoyne covers the extreme weather that firefighters battled along with the flames. But first, we turn to Jenna Wells, who is live with what we know about this fire so far. Jenna.
Yes, Jessup and Natalie, I'm standing just outside of Lincoln Avenue School, and as you can probably see behind me, there are still fire crews at the scene. Just within the last hour, it looked like the scene was clearing, but then we saw them go back up to the top with a hose, you can assume, looking for hot spots after this massive blaze here on Lincoln Avenue. They're working to put out flames and hot spots. They've been doing that since 3 in the morning. It's been almost a 15-hour operation in sweltering heat today.
Oh, it was terrible.
Neighbors on Milwaukee's south side waking up Tuesday to a jarring scene.
Smoke. Great smoke that was covering the whole block.
The roof was on fire. It would start on one end. They'd contain it. It would go to the other end. It was terrible.
Firefighters started tackling a large fire at the Lincoln Avenue School just after 3 a.m. As flames poured through the roof, it was deemed too big to fight from the inside.
There's been collapse inside the building, so now we're trying to fight fire that's buried by a couple floors of construction materials that have collapsed in on it.
More than 120 firefighters from 35 companies in Milwaukee County were called in to help.
You've got desks, you've got tables, you've got painting supplies, paper, all the things you'd expect in a school. Those things are still in there. And all of that is obviously quite combustible.
Chief Aaron Lipsky says that, along with the building's old wooden structure, prolonged the flames, and firefighters worked to keep nearby houses safe.
We had embers from the school that were flying around the neighborhood, so we're literally wetting down adjacent buildings, people's homes, so that they don't start on fire.
All of this in extreme heat.
When they're not working, not on a line, not operating equipment, we're encouraging them to take their coats off, cool off, rehydrate, get some water.
No one on scene was hurt, and thankfully no one was inside the century-old school.
I'm extremely happy that this happened off hours and off school season so that there were no kids in this building. Because this building, this fire appears to have really spread fast, and it's a testament to the danger that unsprinklered buildings offer.
It's too early to say what caused it, but some neighbors are speculating.
I've been hearing fireworks for the last couple of days, and I'm not sure if that's what did that. It's very humid and hot out. Everything's dry.
Now, Milwaukee Fire Chief Aaron Lipsky also mentioned fireworks early this morning while one of our crews were speaking with him. He said when he first arrived to the scene here, he saw fireworks going off in the neighborhood. Again, we don't know if that's exactly what the cause is here. They really can't get into that investigation until all of the fire is completely put out at this school building. As I mentioned earlier, crews are still working, still hosing down from the top of the building to put out any hot spots. The assistant fire chief, though, said that neighbors have been incredibly kind and helpful to all of the first responders who have been here, some of them bringing water, cases of water, snacks, and they also have the Milwaukee Fire Bell Club who has been out checking on those firefighters as well. Back to you guys.